Alright, what's up guys? I didn't really get to record the intro because, well, I just thought, hey, I'm gonna throw the music store right in the beginning, kind of show a little bit of a speed process. I actually did half of the music store recorded and then I finished it up with stream. Fridays are DeadPoly days, so we went ahead and just finished it up on stream along with some other things that we'll go over. But yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Before we get started, guys, if you would, please consider subscribing. It's free for you, helps me out tremendously. It also tells YouTube algorithm that you're liking the content. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys watch this video and I appreciate it, but please, please, please highly consider subscribing. Like I said, it really does help me out and I really enjoy making these videos. We do have another mini series going on in DeadPoly right now with a how to crumble with one of my other characters, and just kind of going through the basics of how to get started with DeadPoly. I have another video coming out this week on finding all the different types of food, water, as well as, kind of rambling on some other things. I really try not to in those videos. I try not to ramble too much into those videos, but there's just so much information that I'm really trying to break down into different segments. I have like a whole list that I'm going over. So yeah, like I said, if you guys really would, please consider subscribing. It does really help me out and I'll just, kind of leave it at that. But yeah, so finish up I'm calling it Pineapple Records. I think that's what we decided, Pineapple Records. I have collected, as far as I'm aware, this is all the different types of records. 24 of them, I believe, to be exact. So 24. When I think, okay, just ignore the hot dog. When I think of a record store, and I think it's just from years of like TV and whatnot, or a music store in general, is someplace that has lots of music, obviously, or the different types of music, but also something that's like really kind of comfy cozy. So, you got like the brown leather chairs. I'm sure there would be headphones for you to listen to music. I'm gonna be adding some more of the stereos around for sale, things like that. And then also kind of trying to bring in today's age of music too, where you have like all your little pop figures, things that, like the different, like the Deadma, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to. So where's this guy? The Daft Punk helmet. Okay. Things like that, or like really weird plushies. Like I know that there's I think it's called Killer Clown Band, so maybe this is something that you could buy for them. And of course had to have a raven with some glasses. Look at this guy, look how cool he looks. I mean, how can you not love it, right? So yeah, so I really want to try to bring in a lot this area over here, because like I said, when I'm thinking of record stores, I'm thinking there's lots of stuff up on the walls, there's lots of posters, there's lots of everything, right? So I'm gonna start bringing in some more masks here. I think I kind of just want to fill up this space, but leave this space kind of feeling a bit more empty, apart with like a few things, but definitely adding some more boom boxes. Whenever we get the record boxes back in the game, like we had in Legacy, I definitely want to add the record boxes, but I don't know exactly how big they are, so we'll just maybe have to like line some on the floor or something. And then of course all the additional record players we got in here too. So yeah, I will be adding more of these squares or the square neons across the music disc. Those will be going down, and then whichever ones are left will be going up here, because like I said, so far as I'm aware, there are only 24 records, and I think I got all of them, except I'm kind of thinking maybe there's another one and it's like a different color of that one, but I'm really not certain, because that's kind of how it's been going in a sense. So there could be one more out there, but these are all the ones that I found so far. Even when I go back to my home base back that way, this is just what I have. So yeah, I like it. I think it looks good. And then the back here, obviously we got a door that goes out, and then I have been moving around our decommissioned airdrops just for some good storage, but otherwise I think it looks good. Down here, just your basic battery charger, your money case. We were discussing some future plans for DeadPoly during stream 2 that I'll just kind of go over with you guys. So This area right here got cleaned up. If you guys seen in previous videos that this area was a total disaster. In here now, I got all the shelves just set down currently, so you know we can still get by. A lot of the bigger items kind of set by, like this is a store that's currently in the move-in production, and then 3 stacked airships back here. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of metal and stone and wood in here. This is just gonna be for me like displaying temporarily, and then it's all gonna go back into a storage, but I do need to add it because this is a hardware store. My next big project that I'm gonna be working on, not like a huge project, because I am in the works of our huge project. Hang on, hold please, sorry. Had to get rid of zombie boy, or girl, or a zombie. Okay, anyway, is the arcade. This arcade has expanded. There's lots of tables. These extra tables, I'm not sure, like I have a lot of tables in here already. Okay, so all these tables, I'm not, after I use like one of each or whatever, I have no idea what I'm gonna do with them. I might sell them, we might keep them for future projects, might put in some houses. I don't know, but I have a lot. There's lots of neons as well. There's some stuff in here. There's lots of little prize guys in here, and inside there's a lot more neon. There's just so much going on in this place. This, I think here, I'm actually going to keep wood, but I am going to fix it up a little bit. It's going to go back as well. This is just kind of me messing around, figuring out exactly what I want to do for our arcade and food area. So I do still have a lot to gather, like there's the stoves and things. I'm going to be setting up little counters, trying to get some chairs, all that good stuff. So yeah, this is the next big project that I really want to work on. I'm super excited for. Yeah, but I did clean up the hardware store as well as our plant store. There's no longer a crate here. This is still here, and I'll explain that in a minute. But our plant store, there is actually a crate in our plant store. It's just upstairs, so it's kind of pretty much, hey, you want plants? I have a ton of them, but you have to go into the plant store for them, you know, kind of trying to repurpose and trying to really include more of the world that we're building. And then our toy store, I'm really close to finishing up with the little dinosaurs. I just need some more black ones and white ones. I need, let's see here, 1, 2, 3 more black ones, and then 1, 2, 3 white ones, and then we'll be set for those guys. So yeah, that excites me. Now granted, I have them in here too, but they're staying on the shelf. All the lights are out because they all kind of need to charge, but I did also throw a the airdrop. I had another airdrop that was out here for it. I threw it in here instead of the boxes just because there's a lot of space and we have a lot. Pretty much I think what's left over from the arcade, all of like the toys and such from the arcade are going to come back in here, or if I think I'm missing something, I can come check over here as well. So just kind of a multi-purpose area. And then as well, and I don't have the batteries in right now, but we did add lights around the trees, and at night it looks so good. So good. I'm really happy with it. Another zombie. So yeah, so I think maybe one that I'll do a video for at some point of our world, and then when we do that, I'll make sure all the lights are good. I'll make sure everything's charged. And then we'll do a full like video tour. We'll do one at night and then one during the day, but I definitely want to get a little bit more work done. I feel like, did you have something I wanted? Maybe we'll take some of these. Maybe we'll just take it all. And then in the center here, I did actually complete it for the most part, except I think 3, maybe 4 of these plants. So we got benches on all 4 sides. And then there are the trash cans here, which also, it's pretty much mimicked all the way across. It's pretty much identical. The only difference being is that this side and that side have these post boxes. So, you know, looking really good in my personal opinion. Sorry guys, my lovely wife brought me some foods. What else do we do? Oh yeah. So, and then another thing too, I don't know how many of you guys, I know a lot of you guys watch the barrier builds, which I'm really excited for. It was just a really quick speed build because honestly, that build took me 9.5 hours. To do this whole barrier took me 9.5 hours, and I got it down into like a 45-minute video. I was very proud of myself. I did, however, fix the barrier over here. And the reason why I fixed the barrier over here is because I actually wanted to give this house a little bit more of a yard. So we do have it to where it moved from the house and then back like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet, and then going back across. So, you know, lots of stuff in the works. There's a lot going on, but I really enjoy it. And then, like I said, we also have the mini series with How to Crumble, and you know, it's all coming along. But yeah, so guys, I'm gonna leave it here, but I did want to, you know, pop in and say, hey, this is what we got going on, showing you guys kind of a much slower version of the speed build, okay? Because I know sometimes people don't always like the speed builds and sometimes people do. I kind of like to show both, but I really enjoy how this looks. I think it looks good, and there is enough space right here to walk by, which is also pretty nice. Yeah, and then the hot dog, listen, just, I wanted to add stuff to the ceiling. I might literally like litter it with the hot dog and banana costume. I haven't officially decided, but that costume is very much staying there. Yeah, again, guys, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna bug you one more time, guys. Please subscribe. Like I said, it's, when I see a lot on the videos, it makes me really, really happy. And then a lot of you guys are subscribing, and I just want to keep making videos for you guys. I really enjoy it. So yeah, but anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to have fun, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.